Hello, and welcome to another chapter of a tome pulled right off the shelves at the heart of the Jakuls. As always, I'm your skilled host, Lothrin, and there's ever so much more data to relay. So let's get to it, shall we? Go grab a filling meal, settle into a cozy spot, and pay accurate attention to Fleet Part 75, Awareness.
This is what it's about. Alduin held it up, a tiny glowing bauble in his illusory right hand. It had burned right through Thorin's shoes when he accidentally stepped on it. Alduin had no idea what it really was, but he knew it was powerful. Alduin also had no idea how a failure like Lothane acquired it. He wasn't even sure what to do with it. No one but him could even touch the effing thing. Besides this little knick-knack, what did he really have? Alduin wasn't even sure who he could go to. Vildar wouldn't talk to him again unless he had something solid. Could he even trust Vildar? What was an archivist doing all the way out here, away from the archive? Cam was too busy with some sort of inspection on his warship. He might be the sort of man to contact about this stuff, or he could be corrupted by it. Who knows what this little horrible device could do? And who knows if Modal or whoever they were was actually a Zir, or affected by one, or under their control, or any number of terrible things. Who knew much of anything at this point? No, Alduin had to do this on his own. He had to figure out how to lure out the Zayzo Modal with this little bauble into a trap. Thing was, Alduin had a stellar record of failure when it came to traps. But there wasn't time. Bitterrock was becoming emptier by the day. There was even more work to be done, even if the mangled bodies of women kept being discovered in all the places they shouldn't be. Wait. The bodies are only showing up in areas that don't have those repeat accidents. Alduin rifled through the stack of papers on his desk. First central power, then weapons and armory, then half a dozen smaller sites all around those two spots. Alduin began drawing on a map of the facility.
Hey, what are you doing, boss? I'll have to pay for that at the records now. Don't write on it. Thorin came over to take the map from Alduin's hands. Why'd you draw a hexagon on the map?
I'll pay for it. Is it really a hexagon? What shape is that? Alduin never really paid attention to any of that sort of stuff.
Thorin took the pen, casting a baleful glare Alduin's way. Laying the map back on the desk, he connected up the dots. Actually, it's two hexagons. A small one inside the center of a much larger one.
What's the area in the middle of the smaller hexagon? That was the right shape, right?
Yes, it's the right shape, boss. Thorin cast an awkward glance towards Alduin, because it was just so weird that somebody didn't know what the shapes were called. Well, it says right here if you just look, boss. Medical, you just read it, it's right there. Main medical. Lots of the doctors and nurses and surgeons have cleared out, though, on account of all the murders that recently been found in the area.
That's it, then. Modal is one of them. One of the nurses or doctors or surgeons. They take them to the hospital. No one will notice another body there. People die in accidents on Bitterrock all the time. Then Modal tosses them back if they're men, or saves them in the morgue or whatever if they're women, churning out a gruesome mess whenever our Zayzo has a spot of time for their horrible obsession. Still don't know why. Why do all of this?
What are we gonna do, boss? Thorin asked of him.
Insane things. Me, though, not we.
Oh, boss, don't do this. Don't put me aside like I'm just a little kid who can't defend himself.
Thorin was just that, just a kid who couldn't defend himself. But Alduin still tried to come up with an excuse. I need you for something else. You have to find a spot. No, that won't work. Alduin didn't trust anyone here. The kid was safer by his side where he could keep an eye on him. Fine, come with me. But you have to stay calm and quiet. Listen to all of my orders. Got it? At least he could protect the kid if he was close at hand.
Got it, boss. I'll go get my hat. Thorin ran off to go grab his things.
I hope this is the right thing to do. Alduin whispered to himself, feeling very unsure about what lay ahead of him.
And so it is. Our time together has once more come to a close. I hope each and every one of you enjoyed the tale as much as I have the telling of it. As always, I've been your dedicated host, Lothrin, and this was Fleet Part 75, Awareness, another tale right from the heart of the Jakuls. And now, sadly, ever so sadly, we must once again part ways. Korvoth guide them back along the proper path, back to the safety they know all too well.
Yes, sir, Lothrin. Oh, no. I'm worried about what's gonna happen to Thorin now. This is so bad. Oh, Lothrin's giving me the go back to work, guys. Back to work. A pleasant greeting and a fond farewell to each and all. Please leave all your comments, questions, and kindnesses down below. Do not let me catch a single one of you leaving any of that nasty, rude, or terrible stuff, though. You keep all that garbage to yourselves. Got it? Not once, not never. Never, ever. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to help us learn, spread, and grow. And don't forget that we strongly encourage each and every one of you to stay safe out there. See you again tomorrow for the discussion. Good night and good luck. You'll need it. Bye-bye, everybody. See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.